The restoration of Biafran, declaration of restoration of Biafran government in exile has started, and we are going to experience a wonderful moment from now, because everything has been put in place by the Biafran government in exile. By what we are seeing, everybody is hoping to see the reality of it, according to Finland-based Biafran, who is coordinating the freedom globally. That is talking about Simon Ekpa. But at this moment, anyway, just to give you a clue that it is still ongoing, Biafrans all over the world are expectant, and we hope that the reality, that dormancy of Biafran existence, we need to start first, though it has been recognized by the minority of United Nations members currently now, but everything is pushing towards that direction. We hope that Mazin Namdekano will be released before that time. We hope that he will be granted freedom, because he has not done anything that would have warranted the incarceration in the first place. But that's Nigeria for you. And from the development we are hearing, just to talk about that briefly, the focus today is, on the development I want to bring to your notice, especially the Igbo nation, the Biafrans all over the world, both those within and outside. The reality on ground is that, from what we are gathering, there has been a plan by the Lagos State government to rename all Igbo named streets in Lagos. That was the hint. But it is being alleged that this is part of the move, the reason why the Igbos need to sit up and begin to think properly, think home. Yes, we have a lot of them, but the thing I want to put there, because I pray you help me, get these videos across, that without Lagos, Igbos have registered their presence globally in 88 countries of the world, doing quite outstanding. And when you look at the development here in Lagos, I begin to imagine the depth of Igbo investment. It is massive, agreed. Yes, it is massive. But Lagos State government should also understand, under Governor Sowolu, I should also understand that presently now, the Igbo nation, if you have been to other countries of the world, the Igbos are still there. How did the Igbos started? Who are they? How did they come to the level where they are today, after many years of struggle and survival? These are the people who lost over 7 million, to an unnecessary war caused by the Nigeria state. This is not a time to begin to celebrate the conventional media that has been marginalizing Igbo publicity. Thank God for the social media this time around, that's struggling to break that jinx, that monopoly, that attack, conventional attack on Igbos using the Western media and the rest of them. And that is the reason why most of us do what we do, to see how we can actually counter some of the things they put up in the public there. We know what happened during the Aburi Accord. We know that actually there would have been no need for that war if Gowon has respected the agreement he signed in Aburi. There wouldn't have been there. But unfortunately, how many years to now, Nigeria is still trying to return back, to the issues that was agreed in Aburi, and that is talking about regionalism, where people will be seen to be controlling, their territory by their own selves, But now the Biafrans are not talking about that anymore. But the fact remains that, of course, the Yoruba leadership should understand that Igbos do not is not a threat to anybody. Igbos has maintained some level of resilience deeply, especially when it has to come with or how they want to struggle out, even though they know very well they politically they have been marginalized. And the Nigerian system is actually boasting about it, trying so many ways to fragment and to infiltrate the entire Biafran land using irrelevant personalities to cause issues, to cause dishonest, to cause betrayal, to breed, enmity among the Biafrans, both those in south and south eastern part of the country. It's ongoing, and the whole world is watching. The Igbos are watching. Those who they claim to have influence over, especially those from the south part of the country, are beginning to see the reality that Igbos are not their enemies. They are our brothers anyway. I'm trying to find out, discover, the relationship, and I found out that the relationship has been there over the years without any reservation until the civil war broke out, and many of them begin to take the other side of the line, and which have not been able, to uh, fit them to the level they expected. Most of them changed their names. Yes, I agree. But the fact is that, in all reality, those are Biafrans, and we must recognize that the political South and Niger Delta does not have any bearing, according to the United Nations geopolitical and geographical, agreement entered as a result of the 40 territories of the Biafra. The Igbos are not doing all these things only in Lagos State. If I want the Lagos State government to understand that, if they are trying to rename the Igbo streets, rename whatever they want to do in that regard, well, it's a fact that it has come to a public notice. See, I keep on saying it that Igbo has become too great. They are not threatening. They build themselves. They came out from the ashes of war to get to where they are today. People look at them and say, oh, they don't understand politics. The Igbos understand politics. They brought independence to this country. They brought independence to Africa. They campaigned for human rights. They campaigned for independence and sovereignty of Nigeria. So anybody that is telling you that, does not actually mean well. The British government know what they did, when it comes to the regarding Igbo sources and what Igbos can do at that particular time. It is in their DNA. They knows that, then coming out, on a clear note, when the United Nations came and conducted a search, they discovered that the Igbo that just came out from the ashes of the war 50 years after produced more millionaires, billionaires than any other race in the world. How do they do it? You're going to watch this development, that you can only destroy structures. That's the message I have for Lagos State government. But you cannot destroy the foundation that made and created the Igbo people. That's the fact. Watch these videos, how Igbos were being made. Who are they? How they started, the power, the prowess.